This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Providence Basketball Association's Best of 7 championships tipping off last night at the AFI League Gym. Our Julian Gibson was courtside.
Benson Division 1 championship game, Mailboat Cybots taking on Mr. Ship It Freight Regulators. Boy, the Mailboat Cybots would mail this one in, winning game 1. The final score, 93-83.
Anytime you play in the 7-game series, you want to always put pressure on the opposing team. And that's what we wanted to do tonight. We practiced how we're going to exploit them, and we was able to work in the first half. And then down in the stretch in the second half, we were still able to exploit them because we wanted them to do exactly what we wanted them to do, and that's what they did.
It's only game 1, so we haven't nothing to celebrate or brag about. We still got 3 more games to go.
We had some turnovers down the stretch. The guys are a little out of sync tonight. This is a 7-game series. We'll just take this loss and capitalize on our mistakes we made.
Now, Division 1 didn't get all the attention. Division 2 championship game, the Breezes High Flyers and the Johnson Truckers. Boy, the Flyers flew high in game 1, winning this one pretty easy, 98-84.
We had a good practice, and they came out and they execute. You know, we made some dumb fouls down the stretch, but you know, that's the game of basketball. You know, we learn from that. Come back Wednesday and try to take a 2-0 lead.
We play good D. That's all it's about. We have to play defense to create offense. Everyone was busting their hip, back and forth non-stop. Played hard, practice every night, and just come do what we do.
So game 2 on Wednesday, the Breezes High Flyers with a 1-game lead in Division 2 play. And in Division 1, it's all about the Mailboat Cybots. They also have a 1-game lead. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
From the NBA, Sacramento Kings guard Buddy Hield has been named the Western Conference Rookie of the Month for March. This is the second time Buddy has garnered the award after earning it as a member of the New Orleans Pelicans in December. He ranks 4th among all rookies in scoring, 5th in three-point percentage, 7th in field goal percentage and minutes played, while reaching double figures on 40 occasions. Pro boxer Torino Johnson at the office of the Prime Minister today, presenting the nation's chief with the gloves he wore in his fight last month in California, where he knocked his opponent out in the 2nd round.
We got to make sure, find the right pen so you can autograph them and date it, and these will hang in the office of the Prime Minister whilst I'm here, so I can tell people that these are the gloves I bought to prepare for the upcoming election fight. We have to find a way of being able to ensure that you are able to get the maximum help from your country in training and prepare, because when you go into that ring, you're representing our country, you're following a tradition where we have been successful in international prize fighting, and we know that you have the gifts and talent to be good and to be best. And that is what we're pulling for you for. One of the interesting things about this is the ministry responsible for sports has recommended that because of your elevation and what you've been able to do for the country, that you also are deserving of a piece of property, a lot of land in commemoration of what you've been able to do in prize fighting.
Carifta fever is in the air, and the Water Polo Championships get underway on Friday at the Betty Kelly Kenning National Aquatic Center.
Since we are in our hometown in the Nassau, Bahamas, I think everybody's going to be performing to the best of their abilities, and I think we will be coming up strong, and I think we will be receiving the gold this year.
We have a very, very good preparation in competition itself. So the real situation when the shot clock is out there, the referees are dressed up, the crowd is screaming, and we fighting finals for medals. We are very prepared for that, and the fitness preparation was very good. I think the team is fast. I put them in a lot of swimming competition, utilizing that we have a very good swimming life here in Nassau. So every time when they have a swim competition, I put the water polo player in there and I time them, so they always got faster and faster and faster. We spend a lot of time chalkboard training, talking about tactics, and obviously lots of time with ball, technical aspect of the game, a lot of shooting, a lot of tactical elements, talking about how we're gonna play in certain situations.
The Carifta Track and Field Championships won't be held in the Bahamas until next year, but the National Sports Authority is still hard at work upgrading both stadiums.
We are happy to say this for the first time in a long, long time. We're actually ahead of the curve for the relays and for the other events that we are hosting this summer. And so we're very excited about that. Our team here at the NSA has been working very diligently over the past several months. And we're happy to say that I believe that from a venue standpoint, it is a go. And the patrons, the athletes are going to have a fantastic time. You would probably note the work that is going on over at the tower. And we've established a brand new infield. We've raised the infield to the appropriate elevations now for a Class 2 facility. You notice that we put the concrete curbing on the inside that was missing for many years, and of course the establishment of our long throw fields.
The IAAF World Relays will be the next track and field event held here in the Bahamas, and the accreditation process starts in just over a week's time.
Accreditation starts on the 13th of April. That's a Thursday. We break on Friday for the Easter holiday. We work on Saturday, break Sunday and Monday, and then we're back full force on Tuesday to make sure everyone has their accreditation badges. Most persons have to come. They send us a list of names of persons who they want to work for the event, whether they are BACO officials, media. They will send us their names. We have to send them to the police to have it approved. And then we decide whether or not we want to work with them.
How many persons you're looking at and told you feel you're going to accredit this year?
Probably about 4,000 persons. And that'll be including athletes, IAAF family.
There has been a cry for a while now for a unified sailing body in the Bahamas. And as it stands right now, it's closer than ever to coming to fruition.
Within the last sailing cycle, we had approximately 70 boats that would have sailed during the year. Of those 70, we have 46 persons who would have, in writing, indicated support for the formation of this federation. So we are well ahead of the past in terms of what would have happened with support. So initially, and we're still working on the 20 plus who haven't written in to say they're interested, but generally speaking, out of 70, 46 I think is a very good number for persons who want to see the sport go in a different direction.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned, checking weather still to come.